Space Colony Ark. Dr. Eggman had taken a trip to the old space colony for some digging. It had been some time since he visited his grandfather's dwelling, and he needed a new plan. As usual, he needed the Chaos Emeralds, and he knew one of them was in possession of Shadow. He ran his fingertip over the surface of one of the consoles, leaving a trail in the dust. The doctor inspected his dusty finger. Accompanying him were his robot henchmen as usual, Orbot and Cubot.
Sir, what exactly are we looking for?
Eggman rubbed his thumb over his fingertip to wipe away the dust.
Anything we can use to get the Chaos Emerald from that blasted Shadow.
Orbot shook his head with a shrug.
That won't be easy to do.
No, it won't.
With a sigh, Eggman put one fist on his hip while his other hand stroked his long brown mustache.
But that's why we're here. We're going to dig around and see if we can find anything that'll provide some inspiration.
Dropping his hand to his hip, Eggman looked around at their surroundings. Much of the equipment had either been confiscated by gun or were tipped over during the raid. Broken glass from busted tubes and windows were scattered all over the floors. Amazing that the lights to the remaining equipment were still working.
My grandfather really knew how to build. Perhaps one day I will reach his level of genius.
What was that?
Never mind.
Eggman said with a dismissive wave of his hand.
Come on. We won't find anything just standing around. Help me look for something we can use!
Orbot and Cubot followed behind their master as he began walking around the massive facility. It was going to take some time to search through everything as big as this place was. If only they possessed Sonic speed, but it wasn't like Metal Sonic could be brought for this kind of task. He was too violent and would just wreck everything, Eggman felt. This sort of operation demanded a more delicate touch than what the aggressive robot could provide. The trio walked around for hours, searching rooms and checking into every bit of machinery they could find. It was a tiresome task, especially for the aging man. Eggman plopped down in one of the chairs, and it creaked from lack of use from so many decades.
Keep searching. I need to rest.
He reached down and rubbed one of his feet as he exhaled. A massage would be in order once they were done here. As the two robot assistants dug through a pile of discarded equipment and experimental devices, Cubot turned to his partner.
So, what are we looking for?
Orbot plucked a tablet with a broken screen from the floor and sighed.
I don't know, really. Just look at everything until you find something that the Doctor can use against Sonic and his friends.
How about this?
Cubot held up a hand mixer. Orbot shook his head.
I don't know why they would have such a thing here, and I know even less why you think that could possibly defeat Sonic.
I don't know. I figured since the Doc was so smart, he could figure out how to use it.
Cubot tossed the item behind him and continued to dig through the pile.
I sure am getting tired, though.
We're robots. We don't get tired.
If you say so.
Found anything yet? I hear an awful lot of chatter, and not enough digging!
We're still searching, Doctor.
Yeah, and we ain't found nothing yet.
Well, we found one thing. Your grammar is horrible.
I don't know if we can find anything useful. All that's here is this thing.
Cubot gestured to a tall item in the corner that was buried behind all the items he and Orbot had been digging through. Orbot floated over to the item and glanced at it before turning to Cubot.
How can we possibly use that? This is just as useless as the hand mixer you found.
Eggman rolled his eyes. Now what were his robots going on about? With a groan, Eggman rose to his feet and approached the two arguing robot henchmen.
Let me have a look.
He swiped his hand over the surface, clearing away a layer of dust. Then a wicked smile drew on his face as he read the uncovered label.
Actually, this may just work.
It will?
Will?
Dr. Eggman stroked his long mustache once more.
Very well. Indeed! In fact, it's better than any plan I was thinking before. This will get his attention for sure.
He snapped his fingers at the two robots.
Come on, grab it and take it to my ship. And move quickly. You can't run without power for long.
And we want to move fast so that we avoid the press again.
As the two robots moved to position themselves to lift the large item together, Dr. Eggman put his hands on his hips.
Actually, this time the press would be vital in this plan. Let's be a little sloppy. It's crucial that Sonic and his friends know we have this.
Oh. Well, in that case...
A wide grin appeared under the mustache as Eggman rubbed his hands together.
Soon, that Chaos Emerald will be mine.